Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching Let's Play Dragon Force 2. We are currently at part 25. We have a smorgasbord of new faces on our side. I mean, we are a legitimate force to be reckoned with at this point. And we've got a lot of people who are going to join us now. Mario's going to follow behind Rennie. We keep good company, so she trusts us. You know, and you can tell a lot about somebody by the company they keep. It is true. Unfortunately, in some cases. Lord Ottovok, yep, that's right. So, yeah, you're doing the right thing, guy. Frederick, I won't leave very much to you, but you're coming along for the ride. Hisaka, pretty good. Level 10. Not the best starting general, but definitely not the worst. Nira, if you are higher level, I would consider using you, but if nothing else, you can search. And very effectively, I might add. Karen, another good character. Glad to have you. Let's work together. Let's put it all together. And if I did that kind of quickly, but you might have noticed Edouard made a little comment about Rennie, like, whatever. Oh, Clift's with you? Okay, I'm coming along. Clift is Rennie's advisor. He is a well-decorated hero of Moon Palace and very well respected. And Edouard makes it very clear that he would prefer that Clift was the one in command rather than Rennie, but you know what you're gonna do. You go, don't really need you right now. Anybody here with good intelligence? Oh, Augusto. I felt like I was skipping somebody over. He has good intelligence and build, so yes, we do want him. Definitely could be a worthy fighter. It's just I put so much time in other people at this point. Unless somebody just starts off with fantastic stats or skills or something to give them the extra edge, I don't foresee, you know, putting any more people in my main lineups at this point. I mean, you know, we're progressing very well. We're halfway through the game, or we're more than halfway through the game, I'd say. And yeah, why change things up now? Anybody else here? Nah, not right now. Items. Builder's Ring, got 2 of those. Hopefully can put somebody over 70. Help us fortify castles. Henri, thank you very much. You get one. I want her to keep that magic tome, actually, so Edouard, I'm actually going to increase his intelligence, so okay. Enzo, I'm going to increase his intelligence. Augusto already has good intelligence, and he has good build too, so, and she has very good build, actually, as does she. Let's see, Cord, maybe Cord, or maybe Giuseppe. Let's give it to Giuseppe. I feel like he should have something. Divine Ring, blah, 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 blah. Defense book, defense +3, that's not too bad. Who could use it? That doesn't have anything better. We'll give it to him for the time being. He'll probably get something else later. Wouldn't mind having some more magic rings, to be perfectly honest with you. And I believe we just made this, a Buster Sword. And we're actually going to not give that to anybody because that's a step below another weapon that we want. But first, where am I with crests? Okay, we've made dragons, falcons, airbots, and that's it. Never did make centaurs, but we've been finding them in searches, so I haven't had to. Do I want to make the next upgrade in swords, or do I want to make another type of troop? I think I'm going to make another type of troop, if I can. Did I save a ghost crest like I meant to? Oh, I got 2, so yes. Ghost crest, gold, and wind. 2 weeks is what I wanted to see. And you can probably guess what I'm making there for one particular reason. So 5 awards to dole out. Let's see who was worthy. And by worthy I mean those who actually earned them. Gongus earned 1, so we'll round out his troops to triple digits there. Always good to see. Next up we have Bartz, who I promise to start using better. He has dragons, and I think I'm gonna I'm gonna compliment those dragons with, thinking it over. With, he might be my Chimera killer, or one of my Chimera killers. So instead of feeding him more Chimera for now, I'm going to give him archers. There we go. And then he's still got 30 horseback of both kinds to deal with any older troops if we need to. Bender, sorry. I don't think I'm going to be using you for too much longer, so I apologize. Marcus can get 1. He's one of our main generals, so we'll keep using him. But to make up for not giving Bender an award that he did earn, and rightfully deserve, we're going to give him a faith coin. Because it's all the same. Bender, there you are. And give you a couple. Still friends. And now I'll save the rest of that. Now, I think the next turn my people should be generally happy, so we'll check on them in chat. For now, we're going to continue and see what we can do. So, we got a lot of new people now. As you can tell, no room in that castle. First, you want to get everybody to max who can. And, well, make him 50-50 again. He is officially 50-50. She will keep what she has. I think eventually I might give her something else instead of Chimera. And, you know what? Actually, no. I'd rather he had more ghosts there. Sarah can't use anybody else, of course. We're going to deploy. We're heading straight for Izumo. Taking some of our best and brightest. She's already level 16, so she can cut back a bit. He's level 16 too. He's level 12. We'll use him. Level 12, but doing fine. Santiago, we'll use him one more time. I just want to get him up to level 10, and after that, he'll probably be just guarding castles and building and fortifying, because that's really his biggest strength, is fortifying. He's one of the best at it. So we will take Bartz to get him to level 20 as soon as possible, get his last and best skill. Second to last skill if you're using him, but we're using Ganga, so. And Gonzalez will assume command of this castle. And let's see if we can take out Izumo in this video, actually. And actually, because I don't care about experience, I'm going straight for Kaede. I'm not even worried about those other castles. So, enter. Who do we want in there? We want Holbeck, we want Augusto, we want Karen, and we want World. And that castle is full now, yes. So, everyone else can move just a little bit further down here. And you know what? Actually, we'll spread them out a bit because I'm not using this many people at all. People with high intelligence will move them to castles that I want them searching. You can go way up here because nobody... Yeah, that castle doesn't belong to Tristan anymore, so... You can go down here. In case they get a little frisky, just make sure we have some people there at that castle. Okay, is everybody moving? Now, really quickly, who is actually here? Chris and Gaha. Two very strong people, so that's good because... Oh, but she's by herself. She's not moving. This castle has 8 now. We can give them some troops because they need it. Again, we just want to be prepared. The AI will surprise you from time to time. At least it'll attempt to. And we'll move 2 more people down there just so there's a full house there. We'll move down Adovac and Kinsera, sure. Actually, not Kinsera. He's level 17. We will move down. Stefano, I think, has 1 more skill to learn, so we'll go ahead and just keep using him at least a little bit longer. Everybody here is not at full, but they should be because this castle is a very high level, as you can see, so we're going to have no problems getting everybody up to their max. And a lot of good generals we have now. If I had gotten some of those generals from Moon Palace sooner, or even Tristan, they probably would have been some of my go-to people. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. I wanted to go around and circumvent. So you got to pay attention because sometimes, you know, your characters will take the path that you don't want them to take if there's multiple routes to get somewhere. But I'm not going to run away. It's not that serious. It'll be easy experience for somebody. Somebody like, say, Marcus. Or, you know what? I just wanted to get Santiago to level 10, so maybe we can do that real fast and then I can let somebody else take his spot. He's definitely a worthy fighter, but like I said, I have other people that are much stronger at this point, and, you know, why am I going to stop using them now just because there's somebody else to use? There's too many generals in this game anyway. And that's one of the fun parts of multiple playthroughs. You know, with each playthrough, you can give other generals time in the sun. And, you know, get to sample everybody, see what kind of skills they have, because a lot of them will surprise you. They might not have seemed too impressive initially, but once you've leveled them up and seen what they can do, yeah. They've got some good stuff waiting in the wings. And I'm going to send everybody forward. Once the ghosts get closer, I'll put them on standby. My beasts, I will actually just put on melee because why not? Now, what's he doing? Volcano. Oh, that's actually pretty devastating right now. Ooh, that was nasty. But it took out both sides, so in that sense, it did work in my favor a bit. So, yeah, that hurt him more than it hurt me, actually. It's a bit of a gamble skill, and it definitely went my way that time. Similar to Holy Blast and Solar Flare, I believe they were called in the first Dragon Force, it targets the center of the field, and it hits everybody, both sides. So, used at the right time, it can be very devastating. The only question is, which side is it going to be more devastating to? In this case, it was definitely Izumo who took the worst of that. And I'm very happy about that. And we're going to see if we can just take him out all the way, because that'll ensure that Santiago should have enough experience for a level 10. Again, there's still no guarantees. I didn't look at his numbers beforehand, so I don't know how close he actually is. So maybe it won't be, but we'll see. But will he not run away is the question. There's a good chance he will, because he's out of troops. And you know how the AI likes to do. I'm going to take a chance and hope this is enough. I don't think Shigure has very high HP, so this should be enough. Looking at his bar. Yes, and it is. Thank you. And as you can see, he's very fond of food, and it's one of his favorite subjects. In fact, it might be his only subject. A trait that he shares in common with Paulson of Tradnor, who we haven't seen yet, but we will soon. So come on, level up. Snake eyes, snake eyes, snake eyes. Rolling the dice, and there we go. And he learned Gaia Break, and I believe that rounds out the skills that he is going to pick up. So I think really these four are enough, but we'll go ahead and take Santiago anyway. He's not doing anything at the moment. Now, because see, we have to deal with that castle to deal with Kaede anyway. I was hoping I could skip that one. I wanted to go here to Ceres, cut down to Hall, and then come up here. But it was not to be. And just to do more searching, we'll leave Helena in charge there. And we will go ahead, because again, you want to station people at the towns as well to find better items. And on that note, Augusto, you seem like somebody who would be really good at finding things, particularly rare things. So if you don't mind, I would like you to check out Bell Rock for me, please. And there's another town near here, Ball and Brown. I'm going to chance it. They might come over and attack somebody, but I think the AI is usually good about not doing that sort of thing. So Otterlock has intelligence of 89. I might send him actually. Yeah, no. Let me send somebody who will not be going in to fight soon. Matilda, your intelligence is 74. You're a pretty good searcher. Nira, I'm not using you because you're too low a level. And you have intelligence of 70, so we will send Nira. Hope you don't mind. Services are requested. And I'm just watching this castle. And in the meantime, another fight. We should be able to take out Kaede within the 30-minute time frame. We'll see how it goes. Oh, because Levy's by herself. This shouldn't be a problem. And who could use the level? He's 16, 13, 12, 10 now. If Bart's had an offensive ability, I'd send him. But I want to end this fight quickly. So, Marcus, you're next up. Do what you do so well, my friend. Do that thing that you do so well. So well, la la. And she hails from Highland originally, but she seems to favor, you know, she's a bit of a mercenary. I've seen her join Tradnor and Izumo in previous scenarios, and in this one we see she's joined with Izumo. So those seem to be her preferred kingdoms. I've never seen her join anybody else. Not saying she can't or won't, I just haven't seen it yet. And I believe she's good friends with Dora. They have a past, close ties. If you're playing as Highland, she will join straight away without a fight. At, I believe that's Kira Castle. It's either Kira or Zweibel. It's one of the two. It might be Zweibel. Not sure. Don't remember. And I'm just ignoring her people, as you can see. I actually want them to stay alive as long as possible. And I think you know why by now. You know my favorite tactic. Keep her people alive, and she's less likely to flee. And Chimera are going to do fantastic damage, and backed up by the Centaurs even more so. She's not using any of her skills. Maybe she sees the futility of it. I want her people to stay alive. See how they're doing. Because when she gets in the red, I'll probably be safe to take her out with the last tree fork. Let's just see how they do first. And purple, interesting color for the horse back there. Don't see that too often. And one more hit while she still has people. And come on, take one more hit. Good. This ought to cement it. I think we have it. And in record time too. This can't be. But it is. It is. Your worst nightmares have been realized. And she was captured. He might get a level up from that. He should. We'll see. Yes. And one thing that's very generous about this game, even if the character that you defeated is a significantly lower level than the person who beat them, like in this case she was level 5, I think he's level 12, you will still usually gain a level up from completely defeating them. So, good to know. We'll keep this on fast. I wanted to check up here. I don't think they're gonna attack us. They usually don't, but I don't trust them. We will save our game here and continue. And here we go. I think Gangas needs to reevaluate his approach there, because his tried and true, I want to ask you something, just doesn't seem to be getting across. So, okay, they both are out of MP. I didn't give them a chance to replenish, but that's fine. We don't need to use them. She's got 2 people. Gangas is going to go up against her, obviously. I should send Shin against her, but I don't think they'll have unique dialogue, even though you'd think they would, given their history. But, you know what? Actually, Gangas can kind of sit this one out, I think. We want Bartz to get more experience. I'll send Shin against her. I don't think they have dialogue, but just in case they do, and I'm mistaken. So this fight will take a little bit longer because I can't just take him out with offensive skills just yet. Oh, except I can, because Bartz has Bolt Storm now, doesn't he? I'm so absent-minded. That was in the last video, wasn't it? Or the one before that? Anyway, I think we're okay now. We would have won anyway. It'll just go a little bit quicker now. And I want to send the Chimera first. Actually, the dragons being weak to Ashigaru, I'm going to disperse and go around them. And the Chimera are actually just going to advance. I'm going to ignore his troops, you know, do what I normally do. Because I'm pretty sure even with more troops, the dragons will do more damage to him than his troops can do to me in the same amount of time. And just to help my people get across the field faster, I am going to use this, now that I can. Okay. Hopefully this hits him too. It has a random chance of skipping the general, but it did hit him. Yes, please waste that. Thank you very much. Take out a small, negligible number of my people in the process. In this case, take out none of my people, even better. I thought it would hit 2 or 3 of the dragons, maybe. Can't do melee, because then they'll go for his troops. I normally like to save Bolt Storm for when they have no troops, so it'll target them directly. Don't know if that makes it do more damage to them, but... Nice. As you can see, Bolt Storm not too effective for taking out their troops. It hits very few, but the fact that it hits the enemy officer makes it worthwhile. And it does very good damage. And I have enough to do it one more time, if I may. Please hit him. Be kind, don't be cold. So cruel. It's okay though, because the dragons have more than enough to get it done. They have it in their biceps, and their triceps, and their deltoids. I mean, just look at them. They're pretty ripped. Look at those muscles, you know? Can you see that? Yeah. And Yami there never really stood a chance there. But he stood his ground, and for that, I thank him, and I salute him. Much respect. Last, we have Kaede, defending it to her last breath. And yeah, we'll send Shin out. He could use more experience anyway. An extraordinary match indeed. Yeah, so they always say that. Nothing unusual. Again, you would think that they'd have special dialogue, but nah. Sounding the gong. Well, actually, that wasn't a gong. I don't know what instrument that was, but... and I kind of wish I did. Just a little bit rough. Not too rough. We don't want to rough her up too bad. We want her to come out alive. And thankfully, no matter what we do, that will be the case. She has a Shigeru and horseback. I'm going to put them on melee just because, why not? The dragons will just move forward and tear through anything that is foolish enough to cross them. As you can see, we're doing pretty good. And to help that, we're going to do this. How about a taste of this? We'll order all to attack, but the birdmen are on melee, so they're still gonna stay to melee. As soon as you order somebody on melee, that's all they can do. And at this point, I'm telling you things you already know, so forgive me. Oh, what's she doing? Salamander? Oh, no. I believe that's, well, I don't remember the name off top, so I don't want to butcher it by mispronouncing it, but we'll throw out another one of these. Hopefully finish it off with another triple dart. I've got just enough MP to do that. But that's a skill that's very unique. A lot of the people from Izumo have it. It basically targets troops that are centering the enemy officer. Well, actually, they're centering the officer who uses it, whether they're on your side or not. It is not very effective from what I can tell. In fact, it's borderline useless. So she kind of gets the short end of the stick there, I think. It looks kind of cool, but looks aren't everything, are they? If they were, Kaede would have been a threat in that fight, but, you know, looks can only take you so far. But she's not just a pretty face. Even though she does her best to come across that way at times. How could I lose? I trained so hard! And we will certainly interview her at the next Domestic Affairs, which I'll be happy to do in just a bit. Shin got a level, got nothing for it though. Nothing for his trouble. We'll give him more troops again. Santiago, if you don't mind. Oh! I didn't pay attention to that. This castle is such a low level. We lost some troops in the process, but that's fine. Gonna take everybody. And actually, to build up that castle, because it looks like it needs it, I'm going to leave Santiago behind. I don't remember what's in the cavern there, which is Hisame. In case I want to do some grinding there off screen, I want to leave him there so we can get more troops back. In the meantime, they can come back here. Oh, I should have left him there. I didn't realize how close we were to domestic. Dragon statue and 2 holy rods. Fantastic. A steel staff. Not bad. Astea statue. Builder's ring. Battle claw. Another Astea statue. Keep going back on how I want to pronounce that. Mage crest. Astea. Ooh. Wonderful. Fantastic. Terrific. Outstanding. Stupendous. Fantabulous. Gory booty. Gory booty? Gory booty. I agree. One of the few times she's really stone dead serious about something. Ah, I think we got her bagged, folks. Wait. Are we talking figurative or literal marriage here? Yeah, I'm with him. What happened?
レニ様が覚醒の儀式の方法が分かったので、ムーンパレスにお越し願いたいと。
分かった。で、その儀式ってのは？
それは私は存じ上げません。それと覚醒の儀式にはティリス様の魂との接触が必要。その触媒となる精霊石が必要だとのことです。
精霊石？確か精霊石と呼ばれる奇跡が昔ボザクで入手できたと聞くが。
ああ、確かに聞いたことがある。ビステック村の奥地で産出されたとか。
精霊石は精霊が守る地で取れる奇跡。精霊の存在が希少となった現在では入手することは難しいですね。
案内する石の場所。
では出立の準備を。
ガンガス王、セスン、一体どこへ向かうというのだ？心配すんなって、俺に任せな。精霊石を手に入れてくる。
ガンガス様だけが精霊石を手に入れることができます。皆さんはお待ちになっていてください。
And a lot to digest there. A lot been going on these past few videos, and it's been happening faster than I can talk about it all, so hopefully you're putting all the pieces together on your own just fine. I trust you are. But there's a couple things of interest there that happened. And alright, we have Kaede, so naturally all our people are going to join us. And Fujimaru, since there's a good chance I won't be getting around to a playthrough of Izumo to record anytime soon, I might just go ahead and give him some good troops and use him for the caverns, because I was thoroughly impressed with his fight against Dora. I mean, I mean, you saw it. I knew he looked like he could be a strong fighter, but I had no idea just how strong he actually was. And Megumi, that's what I was looking for. She has healing and pretty decent intelligence. With the item to boost that, she'll be a good searcher. And same for Levi. We'll go ahead and recruit her, but oh, you're obliged to serve Highland? Now, what are you doing as Izumo? I think that's a dirty, dirty lie, personally. Can't stand a blatant liar. I mean, you know, they know they're lying through their teeth to your face. Don't care, though. Anybody else with good intelligence who might be willing to join us? Not you, Genbu. I know you won't join. Arrow, you have good intelligence, but you say you'll never help us, and I don't quite believe you. Isaac, you want to join us? All right, he never joins us. He has a grudge that he will not reconcile against Bozak. So really quickly, let's round up some more domestic stuff. Shigure, that's another good builder. Next to Santiago, you know what? He might actually be better than Santiago, but they're both some of the best. I think these other items, oh, Tower Shield. Fujimaru can probably use that. Yes. And getting close to that time, I think I'll hold off on some of these weapons for the time being. Except a Holy Rod. I got 2 of those that I will be giving away. You know what? I don't have Rennie right now. I do want her to have one, but in the meantime, somebody that I'm using could benefit from it. Somebody like Kozue. And the other one I will save for somebody we'll be recruiting really soon. And we got 1 week to go, right? Yes, probably already looked at that. Okay, really quickly, hand out some awards. Actually, we're getting close to that time. I think I will stop here. Gonna save our game. Besides, what's the rush? We've got plenty of time. We're doing good, making great time. We'll save here, just in case. And this has been Dragon Force 2, Part 25. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.